Good afternoon, divine creators. Welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading, and this reading is for November 2023, the month of November 2023. Beautiful beings, let us see what's coming through at this time. We trust you are all well and allowing and flowing during this transition period, transformation period, as we prepare for 2024, the year of infinity, the 8, as we prepare for your source manifestations within the physical world taking shape. Finally, now that you have completed the task, the mission, the lessons of your guides, and you're now ready to apply what they have taught you in the creation of your own beautiful physical reality. Okay, let us see what's coming through November 2023. Yes, and not just a yes with an exclamation mark, which is absolutely yes. Why? Look at this beautiful image, the alchemy energy, the alchemy frequency, right? And this is really, truly what you have been waiting for. And it is truly what you have been healing towards, what you have been creating. You are manifesting, transforming, becoming the alchemist, the magician, because all these years prior to this period, you have been learning, seeing, observing where you have been creating absent your truth. You have been aligning and learning from the spirit realm how to connect to source, how to reach source, how to align to the frequency of source, so much so that you have now embodied source. You have embodied the frequency of source in your physical reality. And now the teachers have left, the guides have left, in order for you to now utilize those teachings, those beautiful lessons they have taught you yourself, free willingly, you now anchoring the frequency of source within your own unique energy, your own unique expression of source, without any influence, without any guidance to source, but you simply being source. So you are being the magician, you're being the alchemist, that temperance energy, fullness, harmony, wholeness. And after Scorpio, we do go into Sagittarius energy, so we see the temperance frequency coming through. In November, we are shifting, right? Scorpio to Sag. So there we are, we see it clearly. The alchemist, a rebirth into your alchemist, into the fullness of you, where you are finally allowing your physical manifest reality to be of the expression of source. It is a powerful, powerful time indeed. And it's finally a yes, finally a yes, finally a yes, finally a yes. We will be recording a divine light with Kemet. This will be our new channeling sort of frequency for Kemet. Divine Tea with Velastri will continue. Shall Velastri come through from the spirit frequency to give us some energy, some teachings, maybe some reminders or new energy which the spirit wishes to teach us. But for now, they are quite happy for us to remain within the physical source energy. So we will be uploading a divine light, the divine physical frequency channeling with Kemet. For we have been learning quite a bit these last few weeks during this integration, and we would love to give you a perspective which will hopefully give you some ease, some peace, and some clarity for all the changes happening in your life at this time. Okay, let us pull some tarot. Yes, the alchemist, you are now finally embodying the frequency to manifest your desires and that which you have been asking for, that which you have been wanting to bring forth as source in this physical realm. The star, yes, your authenticity, your authentic frequency, your destiny, You are now embodying source, being the alchemist, being the magician, on a path of alchemy, a path of source. You're no longer deviating from your truth. You're no longer deviating from your authentic self. Thus, you are awakening your destiny. You are awakening your soul path, your wish fulfillment, that which you came through to truly anchor in, to truly create, to truly manifest in this reality, your authentic self. Look, 1 and 7, 17. 1, the magician, to 7, the image of source, the balancing of source, the harmony of source. You manifesting in this realm through source, as source. With the input of source, it goes to an 8, as within, without, as source in the physical. And that was the alchemy, that was the healing. And now you're finally at a stage where you have integrated, or you are currently integrating, depending where you are, as source in the physical. And that is the transformation you are undergoing during November, okay? Which is why it feels a little bit interesting, a bit different, the way you are engaging in the world, the way that you are feeling source, feeling your guides. It's different because it's no longer the school you were attending when you were in the cocoon. You are now in the practical part of the journey. You are now to just be it, experience it, and manifest it. Okay. And the message is coming through that, yes, a lot of you have lost steam because it's been such a journey. Source would like to remind you that, first of all, you've had quite a few years of conditioning before this 2020 awakening process. So understand the last 3 and 4 years were to revise, rewrite, and heal the damage of the conditioning that's happened to you in the years prior. So it's actually been a lot of fast energy in a very short period of time. It is just the impatience of humans that makes it feel like it's a long time. Okay. And also, there was a lot that had to occur before you could be in a space for you to actually claim the source you are. Think of everything you've gone through. And only now are you at a space where you are happy to embody source and be source. All of that had to occur. You're now so crystallized as source that nothing can move you away from creating in your truth and your harmony, no matter what's happening around you, no matter the lack, no matter the this, no matter the noise, no matter the collective pain. There is nothing that will stop you from being source. And that is where you had to be crystallized. And now that you're there, you have allowed yourself to shift to the realm of source, and now the magic is happening. Now the magic is happening as you are now literally evolving into a physical being of source, which has never been done before. Not to this level. Not to this level of physicality. This human experience is the most physical of all realms ever created, ever to exist. The most. And we didn't think this could happen. We didn't think we could connect the source to the physical because, well, we observed the humans for many years and they just never got it wrong. They just kept destroying each other, right? And we understood that they could not awaken, they could not see it because the feeling, the energy, the frequency of source was not woven within them. They were created purely from the physical plane. Purely from the physical plane. Yes, through the manifestation of source, but the connection was not clear for them. They could not feel it. They could not sense it. So no matter how much people were it, they could not resonate with it. They could not see the love you were being. And they still cannot, some of the beings in your lives. And only until we were unawakened to become them, as unawakened and devoid of source as they were, and then to, with the mastery and the learning and the skills and the power of your frequency, reawaken and remember the love you are, and then weave the love you are into the human collective, into this human experience we are having currently. Now we have weaved in the feeling of love, the sense of love, the inner frequency of love. And now finally, as you embody love and you create as love, when they see you, when you are just simply doing your life, not to choose, not to change them, not to try and do anything, but simply to manifest your reality, as you are just doing it, as they see you, as they observe you, as you are now what maybe most people look up to for guidance, for assistance, as you are now ushering the way, they now can sense and see the love that you are, because they have a sense of it. It's been woven within the DNA of the human collective. There was so much that had to happen. So the timing is divine. You are a healer. It is so important, beautiful beings, that we remember that we are here to heal. This is not a vacation spot. This is not where we just came to have a good time. We came here to heal, to weave in-source into the human frequency in order for us to awaken, not them. We had to first awaken in order to create these paths. And now, should they choose to awaken, they can. We came here to give them the option of it, so that the reality of Earth at a higher frequency, a higher consciousness of love can exist. Now that the possibility, now that the potentiality for that Earth is possible, that Earth can manifest, that Earth can be. And the humans that are ready to experience it, that's the Earth that they will then manifest in. That's the Earth they will be born in. That's the Earth they shall claim as truth, for it is an Earth that is resonant to their frequency. And we are the ones weaving the path there, not to change what is now, but to open up the possibility for that Earth. And you have done it, we have done it, we have succeeded. You have merged source with the physical. And source is saying, don't give up now. This is the magic, this is the yes, this is finally the yes you were looking for. And yes, we had to encourage you, yes, we had to motivate you, yes, we had to keep you going, and yes, yes, yes. We know it was a long journey, you just kept feeling, knowing, and yes, it was tedious and tiring, not seeing the results you wanted. This was all part of the process. We couldn't just say, you know what, it could maybe not work, so everything was part of the awakening process. And if it didn't work, okay, all of us would be recalled back to wherever we came from, and Earth would be left to its being, or we would have, the outcome is unknown. We are very lucky and blessed that we have succeeded. So now the outcome is this new frequency of physical source. Should the Earth should we have not been successful, probably destruction and complete ending of the human experience and collective, because they would destroy themselves and destroy Earth. There would not be an opening for other higher realms. It would be finite. The human experience would be finite. But we have allowed it to be more, to be infinite, to be source, to be love, to expand, to heal, to be available for higher conscious experiencing, higher conscious learning. It is powerful what we have created here. And Source would like to acknowledge each and every single one of your experiences, and to encourage each and every single one of you to continue on your path. You are doing so beautifully, and you are now stepping into the personal healing part for you. Okay, the first step, the caterpillar phase and the cocoon phase, was really to weave in your energies for humanity to awaken within. And now you are awakening Source without, right? Because when you did the healing and the weaving, you were releasing the inner world, the Source frequency, to limitless frequency. You were releasing the conditioning of Source, of spirit that the humans had, to Source, to limitless Source, to limitless energy, to the infinity, to all, to love. And that was a powerful healing. And now the second stage of the healing, you embodying the Source in the physical world. This is you living that bliss, that beauty, that paradise. Every single thing that humans could not achieve before and that we saw they were lacking, we can now manifest and create. And remember, they did well to even come to a space where they were able to receive us, or we were able to even connect. They had to have done some work. They had to have had some longing, some wanting of us to even be able, for us to even be able to come through to assist them in the first place. So understand that this is a long journey and that humans are incredibly young. They're the most recent in creation. This plane, this place is so young, beautiful, and yet so young. And we are healing it to source. And it's time that you now heal it to source by just being source and embodying source, and finally experiencing what happens. Imagine, just to put it another way, before Earth, all of us looked at Earth. We saw these humans creating absent source, chaos and destruction. We were looking, hoping maybe there was someone who would be able to teach them, looking what's happening. Are there any humans who are awakening? And the few who were awakening were doing it, but they still didn't have a great sense of source. And those witnessing these ones were scared of them because they were too bright and persecuted them. They couldn't make sense of them. It didn't make any sense. They couldn't have a feel, right? And we just thought all we need is just enough of them to awaken as source, and then the energy is healed. And we understood we have to do it our own. We need to anchor in the eternity of source into this very new, freshly created experience. And by doing that, if you would observe yourself again, observe Earth from source, you would see yourself, the human, finally learning, finally awakening, finally living that life of abundance as we had wished for them, hoped for them, and we observed them before even coming to Earth. We took on their frequency to heal it for them, through them, with them. All of the teachers, all of the prophets, you've read it in the scriptures, no matter what your upbringing religiously was, you've read of how they come through and take on the suffering of the earth. You are one of those beings. We just haven't been written up in a sacred text yet. And we hope not, for we don't want to be conditioned, right? We don't want to be another tool to enslave humanity once more. We want to be free. We want to free them all. So just remember your power and remember why you are here. And know that, yes, it has been a long journey, but things will go a way which is unknown, however, a way which allows you the fullest experience of you and also the healing. It is important to remember you're here to heal the earth. Once all of the mission is done and all of the portals are open and everything is in place, we're quite certain, then you can happily move to an earth of the highest frequency and then live the blissful experience of humanity you're feeling instantly without having any real responsibility to heal, because you're just there for the fun of it. That's when you go for vacation. That's when you're just there for the fun of it, right? But for now, we are here to heal. Remember this. So don't lose patience with yourself. Just understand, okay, this is part of the healing process where we are now. So source, where do we go from now? And be open and be guided and led there. Okay. 3 of Wands. Yes, source is saying you are finally, here we are, the alchemist in your authenticity, to now receive that which is you, to receive your manifestations. You wanted to see your love, you wanted to see your abundance, you wanted to see your truth. Here it is, finally. You are now the frequency of source in the physical to receive everything you wanted. But you had to do it on your own, okay? Because first you were receiving with the illusion, and then Spirit had to come in order for you to receive through Spirit. And even through Spirit, Source was saying we are a guide. Spirit is saying we're a guide to Source. We can't create for you in your realm the way that you think we can. The way you've been conditioned, we have power to do so. We can teach, we can guide, we can heal, but we cannot create for you. We are simply giving you the space to remember the Source you are. And then once you're there, we will leave. And then now you create for yourself. And here we are. You create for yourself without the illusion, within Source. Finally, you discover who you are. Yes, now finally what you want comes in because you've claimed your power to create it. And it's stable, it's long-lasting. You build upon it. It's yours to have. It's yours to weave in for humanity forever. We awaken humanity for all eternity, not just for a temporary experience. Look at this, the Ace of Cups. Finally you receive, finally your heart is full, finally you receive that which is yours. And look, mirroring the Three of Wands, absolutely. Beautiful beings, you've done the work to return to love, to allow yourself, to allow yourself to receive the unknown in the physical, to receive the unknown in the spirit. You no longer condition the spirit is free. So much so the spirit is saying, leave us now to be just as unknown as all the other realms, because you just know the physical realm and maybe the spirit realm, and maybe a few of you are open to other realms, but they're infinite realms. And those infinite realms are in the unknown, and because they're in the unknown, they are free. They are free to connect with you at any given time. We want you to release us to that freedom. In fact, release all to that freedom. In fact, release your physical experience to that freedom of unknown, so that you discover that which you are. You receive what you've been wanting in a way that honors the source you are, not that honors the idea of you. The idea of you is the enslavement of you, because it's born of human ideas, and it is about time we stopped creating through the eyes and the ideas of humanity, but rather through the eyes and the ideas of source, of who you are, so that you awaken source within humanity, and we evolve humanity to a whole new way of being. 10 of Cups, look at the success. You being ace is number 1, you being 1, you being the cup, and now all the other cups that are in harmony with you can finally come through, can see you. The cups now can come to the cup, because all your cups, all your desires required you to allow yourself full access to you, full love. And now finally you are receptive to it. You're now receptive frequency to it. You're now a vibrational match to that which you were here to create. And it's stable, the 10. It's long lasting. Community, happiness, relationships, experiences, abundance, wealth, joy. Finally, you've stopped the cycle of illusion, and now you're creating in your authenticity. All of the cups are in your authenticity. All of the cups are wish fulfillment. All of the cups are 1, the magician, the ace, the 1 there it is, honoring source, the highest frequency of you, honoring the alchemist you now finally are. It has been a long weaving in the making, and you are now at the time where you are fully transforming into the magician and the alchemist that you are. We had to keep layering this understanding slowly and slowly and slowly. We couldn't give you all the information all at once, we're hearing Source saying, because that would defy the healing process, right? It's meant to be from the unknown, because that makes it authentic, because then you experience it fully, then it integrates. It's not just you doing it because someone is shoving the information down your throat. We're not here to condition you like the illusion. We're here to awaken you as Source. And so you are now awakening as the magician, the alchemist you are. And now the next part is for you to literally manifest what you've been wanting and live it. And as you live it and as you be it, and as people around you, wow, how did you do that? Wow, they are seeing it, and now they can actually feel the love, because you did the work prior to weave, to heal, to transmute all of the pain and the suffering to love. For them, for humanity to have a sense of love in what you're doing, right? And we are seeing it now. We're seeing how everybody who humanity had looked up to, who was creating the illusion, are seen. People are seeing the truth of the lies and the deceit. They're seeing the truth of the absence of love. But as you create, as you do, as you heal, as you ascend into these different experiences on earth, the humans will see your love, will see your truth. They will see your clarity. They will see your intuition, the purity within your intention. And that is what will heal, and that is what will guide them to their own awakening process whenever they are ready for it. Not when you want them to be, but when they are ready for it. For now, it's time for you to awaken to your full destiny, to receive all that is you, with you being at the center and being the source creator, your cup being filled, thus everything around you is full of the love that you are. And it's beautiful, and it's powerful, and it's magical, and you deserve it. And it's a yes from Spirit this November. So just go with the flow, okay? Remember, 2024 next year, that is the spiritual balancing as within, without. So many shifts, many physical dynamic shifts, many of that which you've been wanting and hoping for really coming into place next year more than anything else. But by November, December this year, it feels that the energy is beginning to build those stepping stones, build the foundation to what you're about to receive within the year of infinity. Blessed be.